Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, back on good old Satisfactory for another Monday, ready to get going. Um, Back in our modded playthrough, and if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself. Yes. I love how I've come up with my own script on accident, just so that I can reference the mods every time, and that's genuine too. I don't have no soundboard or nothing. It's just the way I say it. It's hilarious. So yeah, so I don't forget the music this time. I think I'm gonna start starting with the radio in hand. I think that will be good to go. That way we can get some music every time. I love this tape. It's actually a pretty good tape. But yeah, so before I get started, would like to welcome our new subscribers that we had gotten over the last week and the weekend, which we keep gaining, which is awesome. We got the snowball. It started. It's starting to roll down the hill. It's starting to get bigger. We are we are going real hard on that, so that's really fun. Um, it's a good time, I guess. Yeah. Hopefully today will be a better week. Last week was just I don't even want to talk about it. Too depressing. But yeah, hopefully this week will be much better. You're probably noticing something strange. You're just like, huh, I thought he was gonna move that stuff. I did move this stuff. So there's another link. Um, there's another link in my description as well that takes you to Satisfactory Calculator, which allows you to do all kinds of crazy things with your save. And I tried rebuilding this. I really did. And I was just like, it's just not working. It doesn't look right. It looks like crap. It's not working. So I was just like, okay, I give up. I'm gonna cheat, and I'm just gonna go into Satisfactory Calculator, and I'm just gonna move this whole section of bits. Uh, I did have to rebuild a bunch still, um, because I had already been like halfway through the building process. Also, this is not the music for this. That's a little bit too high energy. But yes, Um, I did move all of this with Satisfactory Calculator. Or at least this little section did get moved back. And since I was already mostly done rebuilding the ramps, I had to delete them all and rebuild them again. Unfortunately, um, can't really do that. The moving things with the Satisfactory Calculator is not easy. It is a very rudimentary system, and it's a top-down view, so there's no 3 dimensions there. It's really hard to edit 3 dimensions when you only have a 2 dimensional editor in a 3 dimensional world. So uh, interesting, but yes, everything did get moved back. I might remove. I think there's too many pillars here now. But yes, the frame, this concrete pillar frame did get moved back. Um, it's hard to tell, but it got moved back one whole block. That's all we needed to move it. Um, but the only way to tell is from if you hear from last time is now there's these little humps in the ramps, and that's not because I moved it with the calculators, because I had to rebuild the thing. So since it's a top-down view, whatever is shown is able to be selected. So you can disable belts, you can disable machines and stuff. So I disabled the train stuff because I was selecting that, and I did not want to move that. So the only thing I was able to select was foundations and these concrete pillars. And the reason I had to turn off belts is because right underneath here's a train station with belts connected to it, which would have moved the belts, and that means I would have had to rebuild the belts connected to the miners and all that stuff, because it moves it without regard to anything around it. So if it's selected, it's going to be moved wherever you move it. And then I had to figure out which way on the axis I needed to move stuff, which was the y-axis for north and south, I guess. So north and south is the y-axis. East and west is the x-axis, and obviously up and down is the z-axis. That's why it's called z-fighting when you get two things. When you put two different things that are similar on the same and they kind of glitch, fighting for their stuff to be on top. But yeah, so I did get it figured out. I did get it moved. I did have to completely destroy and rebuild all the ramps and the belts. So those did have to get moved, unfortunately. I did not think to completely move everything over. I rebuilt the sidewalk here again. And yeah, so you're probably like, well, wasn't this thing going to be one off? It was like, yes. I was like, yes. I am like, yes. It was one off because we moved, because I had to completely rebuild this section. This section had to get moved over 8 meters to the north. So that meant I also had to move the space elevator. So I got my little mark here. Actually forgot to remove that. There we go. And also I moved the space elevator one back as well. Just to line up these ports a little bit more centered in between these two foundations. I don't know why, just because I felt like it. It is what it is. But yeah, everything's now centered, and now we are fully centered on all 4 roads. So I've checked this over and over quite a few times. It is exactly from the corner on the road, from the corner to this right here, right before the intersecting road comes in. It is exactly 10 blocks all the way around. So yeah, we can count that. Take those two out. So it's exactly 10 blocks. Same with this road, 10 blocks. Same with this road, 10 blocks all the way around. So everything's perfectly centered on this space elevator now. Well, I mean like the city will be perfectly centered. And these will be the main artillery. Yes, artillery roads. We're gonna bomb some people's. But yes, this is main arterial. That's what I meant. Or artery roads. The ones that are going to have these frames over them. And so yeah, everything got moved. Everything's back to everything's where it should be as far as that goes. And I was not about to spend another 2 hours completely rebuilding this section just so that I could. It already took an hour or it was about 45 minutes maybe. Just to rebuild all these, because I had to tear this all out again for like the 3rd time. Completely rebuild, and then I had to do all that. So, it works now. It's all straightened. Everything's happy. It's just because I have the obsessive compulsive disorder, which makes me have to have things a certain way. Now the people that don't have that, obviously they don't. I'm not. It's one of those things where you don't truly understand it until you have it, and that's not a bad thing. You don't want to you don't want to understand what it's like. That it is pretty bad. But yeah, so now we can kind of focus on. Now that we got all that out of the way, we can kind of focus on our industrial manufacturing. So what we need oil, and even more, we need water, I think. Yeah, I think there's some recipes with like oil and water and such. But we need a place to process all of our oil. So the oil processing plant I want up this way. All the oil processing plants, the ones that do rubber, we're going to be doing plastic, we're going to be doing fuel. And I have a special thing with the fuel too. I'm going to train, once the fuel's being made over here, we're going to train that fuel all the way to that empty spot way back there in the corner by the coal generator when we unlock fuel generators. I think that would be really cool as well. But yeah, I just wanted to get all that out of the way and stuff so that you can see I moved the space elevator because that little marker's there again. Annoying little marker. That's what happens when you place this stuff down again. We need to get on to making the actual central, the central hub as well, but I'm not too. I guess I'm not too much in a hurry to do that per se. I think it's the only thing I would be in a hurry with is. Let's see. Oh yeah, we had unlocked valves. With the store, actually, let's do. Oh yeah, and while I was going through, I was going through turning stuff off so that I couldn't select it in that little editor thing by accident. There was two buildings with some. I don't know if they were like covered belts or covered lifts or something from the covered belt mod. Not exactly sure. There was only a couple of them. I'm not exactly sure where they are, to be honest. I don't remember. It's like, I don't remember. It was on a couple of the buildings, like there was only two of them. And it was on a couple of the buildings. Just missed, I think. I thought it was on the outside. It's like, just little bits that I had missed, I guess. I guess that's one way too, is to go into that editor and then tell if you have like certain things still in your map. Interesting. We'll just move on. How much concrete do I have? I have a lot of concrete. Well, I mean, I say I have a lot, but I don't really have a lot. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna move on here. I remembered that, but now I don't remember where they are. I'd have to reload the save. Now that's pretty easy too. I love that. But I only do it for those kind of projects. So it's just like, I screwed it, and it would take literal hours, if not maybe a day. Take a day, many hours out of your day just to redo an entire section, and nobody wants to do that. I was not about to do that. Okay. So, yes, we're going to focus on rubber and plastic today. Well, we're going to focus on the foundations. Gotta have those foundations in first. So I'm thinking we're going to slope up, because this slopes so steadily. First of all, what I want to do is I want to take this. Let's take this as far as we can take it. Okay, we do run into a problem there. Right there. I need to get a lay of the land so I can see if I need to slope up, because I'd rather slope up here. As you can clearly see, I'd rather slope up here than have to slope. Well, actually, we do have some miners over there that we'd have to go up and over. Okay, this would get us above that. Just keep going. Oh, that's perfect, right here. Right at this level. Okay. Actually like that. Yeah, and then we'll slope up. Let's see. Yeah, we'll slope up back here. Why not? Alright, so we need to go 4 meters up, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 meters. Now we're going to build the road first, and then that'll give us our layout. Sounds good. Sounds good to everyone? Oops. Missed that one. Oh well. So yep, this road here. And then foundations. We'll get some 2 meters. And 4 meter. And 2 meter. And 4 meter. And 2 meter. And 4 meter. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go up one more. Why not? Give some space underneath. Okay. Yeah, we'll give some space underneath and whatnot. I guess the only issue is that kind of shortens our area here if we have potential buildings on these corners. We won't worry about it though. Alrighty. Something like that. Okay. Now I've learned as well, if I take this. Oops. Oh, that went really far. Whoops. I mean, whatever. It really doesn't matter. But yeah, this is something I've learned as well. Yeah, it's fine. There we go. Yeah. Get some groovy music going. Yeah, I've learned this. That if we take this... Oh, I almost fell off. Okay. Then we take a 1 meter. Up here. Then we just add a 1 meter to each of these. We take our 2 meter. Bang, and there's our sidewalk. And there's our road. Our other road. Yep. All we had to do was just add a meter. We didn't have to build the sidewalks separately. Well, I mean, we did, but not to the extent we have been. There we go. Music's good, huh? I like it. Really does help with the building process, especially in mind-numbing tasks and all that. Okay, then we just go all the way up. Bang. Okay. And now we're up our slope. And this should be... I wonder if I can reach that from here. Ah, I can. Oh, there's a foundation over there too, preventing spawns and such. Yep, we'll use this as a way of doing stuff. Now, what we could do is we could do plastic on each side of these ramps, and that would be just fine. And we do have to be quite high. We also need field processing too, and anything else that would take oil. Which again is just fine. Let's see, how far do I have to go with this? Oh, it's hard to tell. Hold on. Okay, now we'll stand back here. So it would be 5, 6 probably. We'll drag this across. And I don't want to waste that much concrete. Well, we know it's 6. Okay. Was like, and just fill in the area, but then I'm like, yeah, I don't want to waste that much. Be quite a bit. I don't know why I just did that. Now we do have to raise this up. Now there's a couple reasons for this. One reason, there is a couple of nodes underneath this platform. So that'll be a really good reason as to why we're raising it up as high as we are. It's just to get over those. Looks like we're painted ourselves into a corner. That's alright. Unpaint ourselves into a corner. Just, just unpaint it. It's fine. Yeah, I just wanted to go this way. Oh yeah, look at that. That might be a problem. Is it gonna be 2? Oh no, it's 3 because, okay. It's like, yeah, actually it was 3. Okay. Now I'm thinking about like doing 2 meter instead. Oh, we need another 2 meter. I put that in the wrong spot. Well. 2 meter. I had to pay for it. Also. There we go. Yeah, we'll just do a solid foundation. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this side could be like, one side could be plastic, one side could be rubber. Now we might need more area than this. How wide is this? Okay, this is exactly 10. So here's what I'm thinking. I think we do a 10 by 10 up over that iron there. How big is a miner? Anybody know? Well, we got Mark II miners. Oof, those might be a problem. Look how tall those suckers are. Huh. We might have to go higher. Just keep ramping up. How would we get around that? And it could be this area, but expanded out this way, I suppose. But we're going to be ramping up over here, up that way. So, Oh yeah, you're probably wondering, why am I using those 2 empty spots there? Those are for more assemblers, more machines. I'm saving those spots for if we ever have to expand any further with assemblers, because that's assembler land over there. So we've got constructor land on this side, on these 2 roads, or on this main road down here. And then we've got assemblers kind of up that way, and they're going to be on this side too. And then this one's going to be manufacturers on this side, and then this one's going to be processors. Probably blenders as well. I guess we could not use those iron nodes. Just say to hell with it. Not ever. Just not even use them. we got iron nodes. This is a new area, so. Wait, 5. Wait, how many do we have this way? 6, so 4. Okay. Just checking. I could have built it all out of concrete. That would have saved me some time. Oh well. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go right over the top of them. Say to hell with it. Can't afford. Oh, we're out of concrete. Holy crap. Yeah, we have been building a lot. I think that's what we'll focus on today as well. I mean, we've already focused on almost half the episode already onto this stuff. Is just focus on expansion, which we need to. I mean, it is needed. Man, you can get lost in the sauce in here now, can't you? Yeah. Yeah, I think what I should have done was I should have had this main road as a divider between. I should have had all my assemblers on that side and all my constructors on that side, all my assemblers on that side, and then both of them could have accessed this main route here. Yeah, that's one of those coulda, shoulda, woulda, but didn't. Yeah, we've got a normal chest now. Oh yeah, I was going to put. Okay, so we're getting ready to get into Mark IV belts here soon. Like it's soon as in. Actually, I don't know. Soon as in soon. Not exactly sure, but I need to put a temporary box for encased industrial beams because we're gonna need them. I'm gonna do a big box too, and then that can just sit there and make forever. Logistics, organization. I know this. Go with this instead, or go with this first. I know this from experience. How much you need. It is insane. Organization, big box, and I went through a lot for Mark IV because Mark IV we had Mark IV for a long time before we got Mark V. Okay, and then this can just fill up with encased industrial beams. We don't exactly have the machinery to keep it running, or to keep it at full capacity, but that's not a big problem. One of these days, though, we will have to. That will be a big problem. And we'll have to figure it out from there. And since plastic and rubber are they're kind of related, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to repeat the same process on this side. What was it, 6? 3? Yeah. Then 10. 3. Oh, whoops, that should have been 9. I already had 10. Yeah, I need to readjust this ramp too. I was going to do that, but then got sidetracked. As you can see, I deleted the one ramp that was here. Get rid of all this. Oh, that's a 2 meter. That's why. Okay, I should have just done that. That's fine. We're not wasting thousands of concrete. What are you talking about? Who said that? I know what I'm doing. Always. Let's see, what is this? That's 5. Oops. Okay. All the way down. And all the way over. There we go. 2 new areas for both rubber and plastic. Hell yeah. And the 10 by 10 does not include the sidewalk. So we are good. I think what I'm going to do is I'm also going to have, we're going to have a road here. A 2 foundation. I don't know why I'm doing this one at a time. Oh, this one's 1 too many. What? Oh, because that is included in the sidewalk. Never mind. Just an idiot. It's fine. That's the wrong key. There we go. So yeah, we're super expansion today. I think this is going to be our fuel area right here. Perfect for it. You know what? Yeah, because it's going to be a 12 by 12, essentially. Okay, that's 10. Oh, hell yeah. I just love doing that, man. Oh, this is perfect. It almost fit into the landscape as well. Very nice. You gotta get rid of that tree down there. Chainsaw, there you are. So I always carry a little bit of solid biomass on my person. I don't have anything else. For one. And I think we're going to make this rock into a little bit of a park as well. This would be perfect for it. Since we can't remove it, we might as well make it into a big old park. There we go. And this little bit for the sidewalk curb. Okay, that's actually perfect too. I don't know how big of a park we want to have. Exactly. So that's 2. Oops. Actually, I didn't want to place those. That's 2. Okay. That's actually perfect. It's a little bit off on this side, though. We can make that a park area. A parking area for the big old park. Let's see, is this where we want to be? Just trying to outline this. Yep, right there. Just fine. Autosave. Just stand still. Freeze. Okay, how big is this area? And we'll square it up. 5, okay. This way. 6. Cannot get 5. Okay. Then we just move this over a bit. Yeah, we just kind of have to. Okay. This will be Central Rock Park. I don't know. Alright, now we want to use our upside down foundations here. I wonder if NTM has anything interesting. I have rocks. Foundation neon blue. Oh, that's actually really cool. I mean, it still kind of hurts the eyes, but nowhere near as some of the others. We'll do a carpet. It'll be a carpet park. Okay, let's stop messing around here. Decorations. No, upside down foundation. Here we go. We could do like a ramped foundation. It's like a hill. If I was going to do that, it'd probably be a 1 meter. These are kind of... Yeah, these are all 2 meters, unfortunately. Okay, so we won't be doing that. Is it grass 1? Yeah, it's grass 1. I kind of want to lower it down in, I think. Hold on. So we would have like a 2 meter. So you can go down to like the base of the rock. You know what? We should maybe have it all flat. We'll disguise it. There we go. Not too bad. Now we could still do like foundations, 1 meter drop in. We do 2 meter drop in. And let's do it like a 2 meter. Oh, that won't allow that. No! Okay. I'll have to use a corner piece, unfortunately. Oops. I always do that. Don't worry about it. Yeah, if we do like a 2 meter... Oops. Not that way. Then we take up less space. We have placeable water? Oh, we did. Maybe under NTM. I was like, we could do a water. We could do a pond. More deco. It might be under. Actually, probably not. About a computer. Why is the computer like halfway in the foundation when it gets placed? A toilet? Would need to use the bathroom? Nope. Okay, so NTM foundation, let's look. Because it just says foundation, it doesn't say, oh, that says rust. Shingles, mud. Mud? What does mud look like in this game? I think you forgot to add the color. It's not, that's not, oh, the smooth mud. Smooth. Guess we could type in water. Water cooler, water tank. Probably not. Yeah, I'll have to find some placeable water. I think I want to make this into a pond. I really do. Pond with a rock fountain. I think it'd be pretty cool. It still looks cool, actually. Yeah, there's some cool looking stuff in here we could try out. Wood floor, wall, washed concrete. You mean like, I don't know, old freaking concrete? Oh, I read that as cliche. I was like, a cliche foundation? What? What does that mean? That's probably like what I'm using. Oh, this is like perfect for like arid, desert arid areas. But never mind. It's very fake looking. That's like what you'd see at like a water park, like I guess, yeah, a water park. That's what you'd see at a theme park. Tarp. Oh, it's an actual tarp. Looks like a crinkled up old tarp that's laying on the ground. That's pretty cool. Rust. That doesn't look like rust. That looks like after you cleaned up the rust. That's pitted metal right there. That's what pitted metal looks like after you've... Or does it say rust removed? It just says rust. This is painted rust. I guess it could look like that if you could paint it. Wood floor's very shiny. Yeah, I think we'll see if we can find some water, placeable water. For now, we'll put this here. Perfect. Yeah, because water in this game is not placeable. not usually. Oh, we could use like these pieces. That's like part of it. Somehow. Yeah, the quarter pipe I think needs a lot more. It needs to be it needs to be expanded a lot more, I think. That would be nice. Oop, too far. Right there. Then 2 meter. Inner corner. Inner corner. Inner corner. But if we can't find any water, then we'll settle for like an artificial park. I think that'll be pretty darn cool. Yeah. And what I was thinking was we could take out these bits here. And... Whoops. I was not paying attention to what I was doing. Oh, look at the bottom side. This is what you call Z fighting. That's what I was talking about. Very flashy. we could take this, make it into a bunch of parking spots. Now, I don't know how big the big trucks are. I think they take up 2 spaces. Let's see here. Need pattern. Obviously, it'll have to be a straight line park. Actually, they might fit like that. Okay, no, that won't work. Yeah, I think they take up 2 spaces. I don't think they can fit in a 1 space area. We do a double line. I think the trucks transport. The little trucks can fit into a 1 space area. Yeah, they can fit into like a little 1 space. We'll worry about that at some other time. I don't know. I don't know about this. We'll see about this. This seems to be fine. And then we can process fuel. Like I said, we can process fuel on this side and whatnot. Now, the other thing I want to do while we're expanding is go over here and continue this expansion along this slope. At least to there. And we'll just quickly go along. I think I did like a... I just did a 4 meter. It's fine. Yeah, I forgot about the power. Wait, does the power even need to be here anymore? What is that powering? Oh, that's powering these. Okay, that's what that's powering. Alright, we need to find a different way of doing that then. We could actually, if we do like, let's see. We do like a, whoop, not that. I was thinking, yeah, if we could do like this. Let's see, there's... Go 4, 8 meters. Oh, we can't do that over here. We'll do it here then. And do some 8 meter. The reason I'm going 8 meters is so to get over the train. Okay. Still haven't done anything with this road yet. Oh, that reminds me. Is this gonna work? I'm really curious about this. It looks like it was painted by a madman. The center line works. Yeah, it looks like it was painted by a madman. Okay, so then if we... Somebody didn't have their they didn't have their paint truck on correctly. Yeah, that I don't think that's ever gonna look correct. We could do like dotted lines, I suppose, and that might be okay. Not exactly, no. Okay, well, that's not gonna do us any good. Alright, we need to get... We go up here. Go up here, maybe. Yeah. Power. Can we put a... Yeah, we can! What if we'll snap to the top of that? I'll snap to the side, too, so we get it on the side. Okay, we just have to place the pole first. Alright, now I'm going to get rid of this. And get rid of that real quick. Get rid of that, get rid of that. There we go. That's better. Now we gotta get it back up there. Do some laddering this time. Hopefully that's tall enough. No. Still not. It's like needed to be tall enough for me to make the jump. Okay. That solves that issue. And now we continue on. And who knows what's going to be in these spots. I have no idea if anything's going to be in this spot, these spots here. Okay. We just take our ramp. And we're out of concrete. Again. Well then. Oh yeah, look at this. Heck yeah, it's gonna work out real nice. Well, I think we're just about out of time, and we're out of concrete, so that's perfect. Perfect timing. Oh, look at this. Gonna fly along the slopes there. But yeah, like I said, I think that's going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. Worked on some expansion and stuff. We got somewhere. But yeah. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.